Yo, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you'll be notified every time I upload. Shout out to everybody, sliding through, giving me support. Can't thank you guys enough. Shout out to my boy, dropped that Zach Gallen win yesterday. You already know what that thing do. Shout out to Zach Gallen and what's the name getting that for us on the strikeouts yesterday. All right. Get the homework out. I mean, get the chores out the way. You guys can see Prize Picks up there at the top. They sponsor the channel. Get 100% deposit match. Um, get a deposit match up to $100 using my promo code DEN059. Then at the bottom, you see Prize Picks. I mean, you see um, Props.cash promo code right there, FDG059, where you get 25% off your first month's purchase. And you can see the logo right there, the YouTube Music logo, where you can find my podcast. You can find me there too. All right. So that's one thing. Get the homework out the way. Now, hey, I don't like this. I don't like these slates today. It's a lot of spots that I don't like today's. I don't like it today. I don't like today's slate, even though it's 15 games. And that's just, it is what it is. You don't have to have a lot for these games. I got two official plays that's coming on Prize Picks. I got two official plays that's coming on Prize Picks. I got some bats here. There's Dingle Tuesday. I got some bats here and there. Um, a few no one's first innings looks, and maybe a bankroll build the same game parlay. And like I said, a few bats here and there, a few strikeouts, what I'm really, really looking at, but I'm just not able to pull the trigger right now. Maybe I might do some alternate parlays on FanDuel, some alternates, alternate bankroll builders, but it is what it is. Let's talk about it real quick. All right. So good day yesterday. Shout out to everybody. Good day yesterday. Y'all ever caught that. But hey, just rapid fire some money line parlay pieces. Of course, Cleveland Guardians. I get a pitching lean towards Cleveland here when you got Bieber on the mound. Bieber's Bieber's is not somebody who I like to target for strikeouts. His strikeout is elevated at 6.5. You can see Detroit striking out at the sixth most on the season to his right hand pitching. His outs are intriguing. He's hit this number 3 of his last 7 games, but you can see he's been hovering around this number all season long. This Detroit team could be pesky. I probably won't be going there. Okay. Lorenzen, yeah, I can't mess with Lorenzen right now. Favorite bat for this team is going to be Ramirez. Okay. Sliding over here to the Tampa Bay Rays and Baltimore Orioles. Grayson Rodriguez, his strikeout probably sitting at 5.5. I just don't want to go there. I don't want to go there. I don't. I don't want to. I don't want my blood pressure to go up. He's 80% to this number this season. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think I want to go there. Okay, he's 80% to this number. You can get a 4.5. I think you can get a 4.5 on DraftKings there. Let's see, strikeouts for Rodriguez. You get a 4.5 at a minus 145. I would consider it. But that 5.5 on FanDuel, it's just a no for me. Even though you're gonna get good plus money at plus 110, 102, but can he hit it? He probably could hit it. I just don't care if he hits it or not. Shit. you know. So New York Mets at Cincinnati Reds. Another parlay piece. Let me see. This would be a parlay piece for me. Another parlay piece for me. New York Mets at Cincinnati Reds. A hitter's park. All right. I'm thinking about the Mets team total here. It's just a fade of Luke Weaver here. Earned runs. He's given up 4 earned runs or more in each and every last one of his games. Sometimes these New York Mets bats can get anemic, but I like the spot for him in this park. This is a hitter's park here, all right? And then we got Max Scherzer on the other hand, like, bro, what's up? Where you at, Mad Max? Mad Max, where you at, man? God damn. All right, shit. You got a 6.5 strikeout line there. I might end up altering that down you know what I'm saying, for a bankroll builder or something. But no official play. What is it on PrizePicks? I might toss him in my I might toss him in my in my six. I'm gonna do a $5 six pick. So I might toss him in there. I don't know if he's gonna make the cut. If it's coming out of a solid six, I might gonna take him. I'm probably gonna take him. Okay. So let's see. 6.5. He's supposed to hit this 6.5, though. Tell you the truth, the numbers stack up. This Cincinnati team, they're striking out the 10th most at a 24.1% K rate towards righties. Is he gonna get there? Huh? Is he gonna do it? Is Max Scherzer gonna hit this strikeout route? I don't know, man. I don't know. Next game on the docket here, Toronto Blue. Nope, don't got nothing for that one. Um, Another parlay piece here, moneyline parlays, run line straights for me. New York Yankees, Oakland Athletics here. It's just a fade of Rosinski here, Rakinski, however you want to pronounce his name. I'm fading him. All right. Moneyline parlays, run line straights. Give me or first five here. Give me Rizzo hit all the way up to a home run. I like him in this spot. He could be a Dinger Tuesday candidate. Speaking of Dinger Tuesday, let's slide over here to the Boston Red Sox, the Atlanta Braves, over under 9 in this spot, 9.5 in this spot. Give me the over. That's an official play. Not gonna go too crazy on it. That's an official play for me though. The over. And if they get there, they get there. I'm not going to sprinkle too much on it, but give me the over 9.5 runs. Atlanta Braves here. I'm not messing with Pavetta. I'm not messing with Morton here. These guys here, I like these lefties. You could target these lefties versus Pavetta. Versus Morton here. Verdugo, Yoshida, Devers. These guys been on one. Okay. Here's a team that a game that you can get your Dinger Tuesday pick from, because I think there could be multiple home runs in this game, especially if I'm looking at the over. So that just screams multiple home runs there to me. So you know, uh, home run candidates would probably be Devers and Olsen. Of course, I like my top two bats from the Atlanta side is going to be Olsen and Acuna. And the weather, gotta take a look at the weather. We got winds blowing from 5 to 10 miles from left to right. No, yeah, from right to left. And then, like I said, I gotta look at the weather and see what the weather's gonna be like. Because this game might, I gotta see what the weather's gonna be like. Because you don't want to be messing around. And but my favorite two bats are gonna be Yoshida and Devers and Olsen and Acuna there. Okay. So they have that. St. Louis Cardinals at Chicago Cubs. Looking at a couple bats here, I was looking at the lefties for St. Louis. I was looking at Hap and Bellinger. Bellinger probably be number one. Hap, it'll be probably honorable mention, seeing if he's still hot. Okay. Don't have nothing for this Dodgers game as of right now. Might have to go back to the well. I do like Tellez here. Might go back to the well on Rowdy Tellez. Could talk you off Yelich here. All right, those are two bats that I like. They left. Both of these guys are lefties, right? I know Yelich is a lefty. No, Tellez is a righty, I believe. No, he's a lefty, right? So Yelich and Tellez for sure. Those are bats that I'm looking at. Tellez might be a Dinger Tuesday candidate. I had him for one yesterday. He didn't get there. All right. Shout out to Walker. He smashed it yesterday. Chicago White Sox at Kansas City Royals, over under 9 in the spot. Giolito on the mound, Lyles on the mound, and I can fade Lyles here. If I'm betting this game, it's probably gonna be Chicago White Sox or nothing for me in this spot. I don't like what the Chicago White Sox bullpen's been doing. So if you want to take the first five, that's something that you can look at there. Strikeouts, Kansas City are striking out the 7th most in the league versus right hand pitching at 24.6. That's on the season, but last 7 and last 14 games, 14 days has been these guys have been a little bit better. They Kansas City they worked the count versus Cease yesterday. He still ended up getting there. Thanks. But they worked the count. You know, Giolito is 5 for 7 to this number. I'm gonna go back to the well. I'm gonna go back to the well. Give me over 5.5 strikeouts for Giolito. On DraftKings, you can get his strikeout at um 5.5 at +110, and on FanDuel you get it at like -106. So if you want to go there, I probably would go there FanDuel. And as far as his outs concerned, his outs sitting at 18 and a half. He's hit this 3 games in a row. The numbers say it's a go. All right, the numbers say it's a go. I don't know if I'm gonna get there though. I don't know. And his fantasy score could be in play too. If I'm looking at a bat, I'm looking at Salvador Perez in this spot. If he's in the lineup, it's a possibility he can go boom here. Did I write some other bats down? I know he stuck with me, so that's one thing you can look at. But Lyles on the other side, on the flip side, it's a fade of Lyles for me. When you're looking at the earned runs, he's giving up 4 earned runs or more in every game except for 2. Um, I don't want to back Lyles in this spot. So it is what it is. Probably gonna be it is gonna be Chicago White Sox or nothing for me in this spot. And if you want to like maybe take the first 5 and cut the bullpens out, I can see you can get to a result. Result is like -0.5. So it's like -0.5. That means Chicago White Sox will have to win the first half. That's something that you can look at there. Um, or just what? You could take the money line. And I did, I was thinking about sprinkling the 4Ks. What was it? 4Ks in the money line? Let me see. Pitching props. 4Ks for Giolito and the money line. And that came out to a -112 right there. 4Ks in the money line, -112. So, it's ways that you could it's a few ways, it's plenty of ways to skin a cat. I just don't know, you know, it's not an official play, but if I'm betting it, I'm just taking them on the money line. I'm gonna have to put something with it. All right. Next game on the docket here: San Diego Padres at Minnesota Twins. We got Waka on the mound. We got Varlin on the mound. This is a spot where I do think Varlin can hit his Ks here. I think he's sporting like a 40% K rate to righties, to lefties, and then like a 22% to righties. But this K prop is sitting at 4.5. I'm thinking about it, but like I said, I don't like this slate. I like these bats. I got the 2 favorite bats here is going to be Kepler, and um it's going to be Bogarts. All right, both of these guys, I think they're in good spots, especially Bogarts. So there you have that. All right. Outside of the usual suspects, I couldn't talk you off of guys like Gallo and Buxton. Those I like those bats as well. And then Tatis and Machado, I like those bats as well. All right. So, but yeah. Houston Astros at Los Angeles Angels. Here we got an over under 7.5 in this spot. I could say I can lean to the under, because this should be a good pitching matchup. Otani K sitting at 7.5. This Astros team has shown the ability to strike out this season versus righties. Otani, his strikeout prop is sitting at 7.5 at -135. They sit right there at about the 12th most striking out they strike out the 12th most on the season. So I couldn't talk you off of it, man. I couldn't talk you off of it. His outs prop sitting at 18.5. I don't know. I'm looking at some of the matchups. I mean, Oakland, Seattle, Kansas City, Oakland, St. Louis. And then Washington is a team that I don't target for strikeouts, along with Boston, 2 teams I don't target for strikeouts. So I don't know, man. I think he could get there. I might tease it down. I like to back Otani. I like to back the Angels with Otani on the mound. Um, the Angels have shown the ability to hit left-hand pitching. So It's starting to shape up to a Los Angeles lean, but I'm not giving a play in this one. I'm not. Miami Marlins at Arizona Diamondbacks here. We got this guy, Fat, however you want to say it, and then Luzardo on the mound here, okay? Now I'm really, really tempted to let Luzardo in on my six pick draft king prize picks, but I got Fat and Giolito up here as official plays. All right, I've sprinkled on this already. Just 2 picks. All right, this is equivalent to a plus 200 on the books. So those are my two officials here. Sprinkle a little something on it. Close my eyes. Hopefully they get there. All right. Now, I'll come back to this here because I do think that Luzardo can probably hit his K prop. All right. Um, I didn't write anything down for this one here, but there was some bats that I was looking at for this game, but we'll see. His strikeout on the books, though. Let's see. I think it's 4.5 on the books. Now that's where I don't know if I'm going to get that. Let's see. 4.5. Uh, plus money, plus money, and let's see. Uh, because uh, I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. He did get blasted versus he didn't hit it versus Texas. Texas is a pretty good they're pretty good versus righty. All right. But versus Miami versus right hand pitching, they striking out at the eighth most in the league. So I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. I'm probably will take it on the books at 4.5. I probably would. I need a little time to think about it. Okay. Luzardo, I really got real interest in his 5.5 strikeouts. He's 4 of 7 to this number. Arizona, mm, you know, not one of the teams I like to target, but and you looking at outs at 17.5. I couldn't talk you off of that either for Luzardo, but we'll see. Walker, he's in play. He's in play. Okay, for one of my favorite bats here. All right, on the Arizona Diamondback side, Marte too. Okay, now Texas Rangers at Seattle Mariners, over under 7 in this spot, and I know Heaney's got that stuff. He's got that good case stuff. He's got it. And something's it's just screaming at me saying, just take the over, take the over, Uh, just take the over. There's something just telling me take the over. Seattle been striking out. All right. They've been striking out lately as well, man. So getting his K's at he can give up runs too though. But you're getting this K's at you're getting this K. I'll just tell you this, man. I got a strong lean towards the over Haney K's, but Haney he could implode too, man. So because you got some guys over here. You got some guys that will go boom. Okay, like Teoscar Hernandez, Suarez, France. Yeah, they got some guys over here, but they've been striking out, man. So if I play this, y'all won't know because I'm gonna go in the corner and I'm gonna place the bet. But I'm really looking at his strikeouts, man. But I'm scared. I'm scared. I ain't gonna lie. I'm scared. At Seattle, a pitcher's park. I'm pretty scared though. Tell you the truth. Kirby, his outs could be in play here. But I might just lean back off of it. Okay, I might just lean off of it. Kirby, his outs. I don't want to strike outs. His outs sitting at 18.5. I don't want to go there. I don't want to go there. Not 18.5. I don't. And then there's Washington Nationals at San Francisco Giants here. Got an over under 8.5 in this spot. There was some good BVP on the side here. I look into BVP a little bit. That's battle versus position pitcher. And some of these San Francisco Giants, they got a hefty history versus Corbin. You got guys like Slater. He's 5 of 10 with a home run. JD, he's 11 for 37 for 4 home runs. Flores, he's 6 for 22. Confronto, he's 10 for 31 with 5 home runs versus Corbin. So, that's something that you can look at there. Corbin hasn't. It's been a minute since Corbin super imploded. All right. Now, all these, lately though, I mean, Corbin, he's been, one thing with the outs, you can look at the outs. They're gonna leave him out there. All right. The earned runs, he's been okay, man. Versus last year, he's been pitching versus last year, okay. Strikeouts, two of his last three games, he's gotten six. This San Francisco team striking out the second most versus left-hand pitching, and couple that with the fact that all the power numbers, the WRC plus and all them numbers are down versus left-hand pitching for San Francisco. So those are things that you could take into consideration. I mean, 24th, 26th in that category. So they haven't been good versus left hand pitching. So we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. I want to lean towards the under in this. Did I have anything in this one written down for Corbin? Nope. This is a team that I don't. When I'm looking at Webb, this is a team that I don't target for strikeouts. This this Washington team. So if you want to get there, be my guest. I mean, on the season, last 14, last 30 days, last 7 days, they still been the same old team that don't strike out that much. They can be pesky at times, and they don't hit for much power or nothing like that. So, that's what's making me, think about the outs or something like that for Logan Webb. He's hit this number in 4 straight games, so it's definitely a lean towards the over. He's hit this number in 4 straight games. He can mosey his way on to 4.5 Ks, you know what I'm saying? Especially if he goes 7, you know what I'm saying? So I couldn't talk you off of that either. He's hit this number in every game except for 1. All right, but the strikeouts is real when it comes to this Washington team not striking out. Do as you will with all of this information. Do as you will with all this information. This feels like a game that I could probably, lean towards San Francisco in. We already got a 9.5 total here. Maybe I could come back here to some line total parlays. This feels like a game where I could probably come back here and just take the Giants plus 1.5 under 9.5 at a minus 125, and hopefully they don't get a lot of runs put up in this one. That's something that I can look at. That I was looking at. Giants plus 1.5 under 9.5. These lines can be so fishy though. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's what I'm looking at, man. And if you think the Giants gonna bust them up, you can go a minus 1.5 and under 9.5 for plus 200. All right. So with that being said, guys. Oh, so let me slide over here real quick. Guys that I would consider for my 6th pick on the strikeout side. They teasing me with that 5 for Grayson Rodriguez. Eflin, I don't know about that. Max, I want to give you the benefit of the doubt so bad. Slide Max over there. I went past Nola. Like if this wasn't last year, if this was last year, I would be putting Nola in there, man. But you got to come on. Varland, Otani. No, I'll take that Varland down. Lazardo. In between Webb and Heaney. Probably would be Heaney or Webb. I don't know. Maybe just take the discount and go Webb. I don't know. Undecided. But, it is what it is, guys. Peace out.